An Air Canada flight from Toronto to St John's, Newfoundland, operated by an Airbus A220-300, encountered trouble when the first officer became incapacitated. The June 7th incident did not result in a diversion, and a safe landing was achieved with assistance from a special passenger. Let's examine what happened in today's video. On June 7th, Air Canada flight AC692 took off from Toronto's Pearson International Airport at 17:58. This departure was just over an hour past the flight's scheduled departure time of 16:50. Operated by an Airbus A220-300 registered Charlie Golf Juliet X-Ray Yankee, the aircraft was headed for St John's with 125 passengers and 6 crew. As reported by the Aviation Herald, the first officer of the aircraft became incapacitated 77 minutes into the flight, with the cause for incapacitation not specified. Thankfully, a deadheading captain assumed the duties of the first officer, and the A220 continued to its destination to perform a safe landing about 90 minutes later. The Canadian Transportation Safety Board was quoted as saying, "During the flight, the first officer became incapacitated. A deadheading captain assumed the crew member's duties and the aircraft landed without further incident. Emergency medical services met the aircraft at the gate upon arrival." So, what exactly is deadheading? While this term means the removal of fading or dead flowers from plants in the horticultural world, it has a completely different meaning for aviation. Indeed, deadheading in aviation refers to the practice of positioning company staff in the right place to begin their duties, with these employees travelling as regular passengers. As noted by Aero Corner, deadheading will involve blocking specific seats on regular passenger flights for such crew members. These airline employees may travel in uniform, perhaps during a tight connection, but they may also wear civilian attire. Aero Corner also highlights the major safety benefit of deadheading, saying, "If you are deadheading as a pilot, it's also possible that you'll get asked to help in case one of the active pilots gets incapacitated. Even if you do not have the rating on that specific aircraft type, you could still be considered the best option to assist with radio communication, for example." While rare, the incapacitation of crew members has already occurred several times this year, and in several cases, trained pilots travelling as passengers have been able to step in to fulfill the duties of incapacitated individuals. In March, we saw the first officer of an Air Transat A321 become incapacitated. However, a second officer travelling on board was able to replace the first officer. Days before the Air Transat incident, a Southwest Airlines captain had fallen ill and was unable to perform their duties. In this case, another pilot travelling as a passenger was available to step in. The individual was an off-duty, fully licensed pilot for a different airline. So what do you think of this incident? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.